Were there any other interesting jobs you found yourself doing in the time before you stumbled into the Ethereum mission?
So after university, I went to work in the video games industry.
In what capacity?
Well, I wanted to help make video games. What I ended up doing was help making the audio engine part of video games. So basically like a high performance audio system, something that could play sound effects, music, do certain like tricks like filters and 3D sounds and this kind of thing. The main thing that made it fun was it was a bit of a challenge. At the time, it was late 2005 that I was beginning. For those who can't remember, there was two new consoles on the about to be released, PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. PlayStation 3 had some crazy hardware, crazy at the time anyway. It had this cell processor, which was basically a three-core processor that had like 3 regular cores, but then it had like 6 or 7 symbiotic cores, which could do like crazy fast math operations, but weren't very good at general purpose stuff. And so I set about trying to make an audio engine that worked well for the PlayStation 3 with its very exotic hardware, the Xbox 360 with its less exotic hardware, and then the PC with its very much not exotic hardware at all. So something that was the same code but would work in all 3 environments. And this was an interesting challenge.
No doubt.
I got a research paper from it, which I was pretty proud of. It was like really nice little research paper. It got accepted to an international conference. Unfortunately, I wasn't allowed to publish it by the owners of the company, and this cemented my desire then to leave the company.
Yeah, right.
It was an abstract paper. It wasn't going to give away any secrets. And then in the end, they didn't use the code that I wrote.
Okay.
So it was like, this was definitely an intellectual endeavor, but not much more. Then I moved into basically freelancing. So I did basically, 3 months of work every 1.5 years or so. And then the rest of the time just did my own projects, like the voting system. I did a few other random jobs, like teach English and teach maths and art at like a middle school.
Sure, cool.
And for the maths and art, I taught mostly like fractals